These boys that I'm taking, so they don't ask me on dates. But they don't know I'm just waiting for him to feel the same way. I drink Crown Royal with apple to keep the doctors away. They starting rumors, talking stupid just to see what I say. How come old news keep on chasing me? That was so yesterday. The radio just played my music, y'all ain't listening, no way. They think I'm choosing, it's exclusive, that's why I never say. If you held him down tighter, I bet he wouldn't get away. I'm starting over, I'm changing clothes. Don't ask me where I'm going, cause I don't know. Just leave me alone. I'm in this corner so cold. Don't ask me where I'm going, cause I don't know. Make me over, make me over, make me over. Wanna be made over, make me over, make me over, make me over. Wanna be made over, make me over, make me over, make me over. Wanna be made over, I'm starting over. Make me over. Take me to the river. I'ma put my feet in this glass of liquor. I'm drowning. Just take me to the river. I'ma put my feet in this glass of liquor. I'm drowning in it. Take me to the river. I'ma put my feet in this glass of liquor. I'm drowning in it. Make me over, make me over, make me over. Wanna be made over, make me over, make me over, make me over. Wanna be made over, make me over. I wanna make me over, make me over. I wanna be made over. I'm starting over. I need a change of clothes. 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 Ooh, take me to the river. And I'ma put my feet in. Take me to the river. And I'ma put my feet in. Take me to the river.
What up, and welcome. Today is, you know what it is. If you see my ugly mug on the camera, you know what day it is.
It's very ugly. I can
It's got to
on
be.
that.
It's got to be good old Wednesday, 8 o'clock. It's time for We Ain't Got No Name, the interactive internet radio show that's for the people out there. I'm your host, Billy Boots.
It's your girl, Shawnee.
And thank you, as always, for tuning in. You know, this weekend I had my We Ain't Got No Name T-shirt on at Bowie State Homecoming.
I didn't get a T-shirt.
Well, I took it upon myself to go have one made.
Wait.
So again, thanks
so
everybody.
I didn't get a T-shirt made?
Thanks everybody.
What's going on with that?
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
I wear a size large.
My man, I hooked up. I can't even remember my man. I think Corey. I think I kind of got hooked up to him. He made a T-shirt on the fly for me. So actually.
This is suspect.
You saw how I did that, right?
No. This is real suspect.
You saw how I did that, right?
You are no Superman. Let's get that straight. Take the tape off.
Again, thank you all for tuning in to We Ain't Got No Name. We really, really appreciate all the love.
Love y'all.
As usual, before we get right into it, we are continuously sponsored by TT's Butter Company, the plant-based body products, and the Beer Bomb. And hey, Trump, I see you taking our pictures. Make sure that's on the Instagram and all. I know he don't be putting our picture on the Instagram with the rest of the shows and stuff sometimes.
All the other people,
you know what I mean?
he posts them.
You know what I mean?
I gotta tag you.
I don't even know your Instagram page name.
I'm not a big Instagram person. I post a lot, but I don't look at anything. So I'm bad.
Yeah. You got to get on it.
I know.
You got to go. But tonight we are filled with some great guests doing some
excited.
great things. We even got a little bit of live music.
This is brand
musication
new.
for everybody and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go around the table and let everybody introduce themselves first. We'll start. Can we see her? Can we see her on the film? I don't know if we can see her, but we'll come back.
Scoot.
Right,
Scoot.
But we'll start with the young lady right here to my direct left. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the folks.
My name is Ashley. I hail from D.C., Northeast to be exact. Okay, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming. And the next young lady is no stranger to the network. She's been up here before, and she interviewed me while we were interviewing her, type of thing.
That must have been very difficult.
Anyway, let the people know who you are. Absolutely.
I am Robin R.
Hey, Robin R.
I hail from the good old Fort Washington.
Yes,
and,
yes. I lived in Fort Washington. I went to Friendly High School.
She didn't really go.
Class of night. I went there 1 year.
Oh, right, she didn't really.
Class of night.
No,
y'all haters.
She didn't really go there.
Exit out the door right now. You can go.
You from Philadelphia? Relax.
I moved out here my senior year in high school. Went 1 year. But go ahead.
Well, no, thank you for coming again. We really appreciate it. And Robin is who kind of orchestrated bringing everybody here this evening. So, and she brings us she brings us a lot of our music. Ashley we have played her music Rocket Times on the show, and a lot of that is quarterbacked by Robin. So we appreciate it.
We appreciate
it. Absolutely. And the brother across the table from me, you are.
My name is Will Reynolds. I'm the treasurer and director of the Kenny Lattimore Foundation, and it is really great to be here with you guys tonight.
Thanks, man. I
got
appreciate
a smooth jacket on. I just want to touch it.
Got the cashmere.
It's all velour.
Good
velour.
That's cashmere.
That's velour.
Smooth.
There you go.
Nice. It's real nice.
So, thank you all for real for being here and bringing your efforts and your talents to us. So, I wanted to talk about the big event that you guys have coming up. It's the first annual DMV Soulful Christmas theatrical production.
Yes.
So can we get into that a little bit and tell us about that?
It's happening December 8th at Harmony Hall in Fort Washington. Tickets are right now $30 until the 8th. And then after that, they're $35. But to let you know, we are featuring some of the area's best and brightest talents. Miss Ashley is on the ticket.
Hey.
We have Marcus Young.
Hold up real quick. Hey, Trump, did you get the picture? Look, he forgot to put the
Trump
picture up.
Slipping.
He was sipping with the there you go. There we go. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
All right, so we got Ashley coming and
we have Marcus Young, as you can see.
Oh yeah, I know Marcus.
Yes, we have some of the best and brightest artists in the area, and it's hosted by Micheline Bowman.
Okay.
She is pretty much the area's social media maven. She's PR rep. She's
I need to meet her.
I need to meet her. She's an amazing individual.
Oh, I know her. Meet Me Monday.
Meet Me Monday. Absolutely.
I know her.
Oh,
absolutely.
What is that on? What is that on?
She holds Meet Me
It's
Monday.
events.
It's a network event.
Okay.
She holds it the first Monday. The first Mondays of each month, and she features local artists, businesses you can network. But to get back to the show,
yes,
it's sponsored and in support of the Kenny Lattimore Foundation. So we are raising money for his organization. So it's an honor to be able to
absolutely.
do that.
And so when you part of the Kenny Lattimore Foundation, can you tell us a little bit about that foundation and what you guys do there?
Absolutely. So the Kenny Lattimore Foundation was founded by Kenny Lattimore, Grammy-nominated R&B artist, who really grew up in the D.C. area. And,
I didn't know that either.
Went to Howard University.
Okay.
Homegrown, really. And so he's always wanted to give back. And so he started the foundation really to provide mentoring and arts education and enrichment services, really. And so this particular show will help us with our inaugural summer camp next year,
right?
Which will kind of push our curriculum, and the acronym is instant, which is implementing new strategies towards a new tomorrow. And
like
so
that.
it's really about mentoring services and the arts. We know education really, been cutting the arts across the country.
Yeah.
Really, 80% of districts across the country have significant cuts. And unfortunately, Black and Hispanic students are 2/3 less likely to have access to arts education. And so it really is important for their educational growth. And so we're really happy that this program is going to help us with that camp next summer.
Well, we love the kids.
Absolutely.
We love the kids.
No child left behind.
Nah, no, especially not no black or brown child. We can't have that. It's too much of that going on as is.
Aren't we all brown? Isn't it all brown?
No, everybody not brown.
No? Okay. That's another topic, a different day.
Right. Don't let me put my soapbox out from underneath the table.
Okay, that's
Man.
another topic.
You already know I get busy. It's like but that's great, man. That's good. And so what we'll do is later on, have tickets already available for these?
Tickets are available. They are available.
And how do we get them?
On Eventbrite. So the website is First Annual DMV Soulful Christmas. I know it's really, really long.
Oh, okay.
.eventbrite.com. Or there's a number, I'm sure you want to flash the flyer again, that you could call.
Right on up now.
Right on the screen, you could call that number and get tickets, or you can reach us on our Instagram at Soundcheck spelled with 2 Ks, not a CK, and on Facebook at Soundcheck with 2 Ks, not a CK.
All right, so that's right. Get to look it up. Get your tickets on event. You ain't even got to meet Lil Mike at Anacostia Park or meet him in the Safeway parking lot or none of that no more.
Meet me at Jasper's.
Right, yeah. You know they got the happy hour, so meet me right up there. Nah, you ain't even got to do none of that. That's what's up, man. But we'll talk about that more toward the end, and we'll flash out all the social media and all that good stuff. But again, thank you guys for being here. And like we mentioned during our break, Miss Ashley is going to get up and show us them pipes and give us some good melodies, man. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really, really looking forward to that. So it's an honor and a pleasure. So we're going to get right into our first topic of the evening. Trump, you got the picture of the ring that I sent you? Let's go ahead and put that up there real quick.
I don't even have to see the picture. I knew it was going to be something sad.
Now,
sorry,
I happened to see this picture of this ring on social media, on Facebook, the other day. And the big debate came about, does the size of the engagement ring matter? The size matter when it comes to rings? And so I can't say I was surprised, but it was still like, really, when a lot of women, I know y'all don't like being called females. I know y'all don't like being called females like it's some type of bad word or something.
It's not a noun. It's
but
an
anyway,
adjective. Go ahead.
I know a lot of women were like, I would be ashamed if my man bought me that ring. It was everything from, if that's all he can afford, then maybe he don't need to be getting married.
Wait, what?
It was a whole lot of stuff. So since we got ladies in the house, one that is married as well, what's your, does the size of the ring matter at all?
See, I'm gonna be a little, yeah,
you're a little different when it comes to that stuff.
I'm a little contradictory because I told when we were just dating, before we even got engaged, I told him, I said, if you ask me to marry you with a diamond, I'm going to say no. Because I feel like we had plans, we had things we want to do, we had things in the work, expectations, and I said, I do not want to waste you.
Hey.
I did. Because I said, I have expectations of plans that we have in the works, and I don't want you to waste your money on a ring. Because, I'm not a flashy person.
Right.
Like right now, my wedding ring that I have on is 99-cent ring off of Amazon.com. It's cubic zirconia and stainless steel. It costs 99 cents exactly. And that's what I wear as my ring. I'm not flashy. I'm not into a whole bunch of jewelry.
Okay, well, so you don't count.
So I don't count.
So you don't count.
But I feel like, but at the same token, if I was a woman that liked diamonds, that picture, no, that would not be acceptable. But because at one point I was that woman.
It wouldn't be acceptable.
Yeah.
So if you were presented that with a man on his knee, you're gonna say what?
I'm gonna say
over a ring.
Oh man,
really?
I
I once was that person.
That's
the
dirty.
ring was important to me.
Okay.
That's because when you're a little girl and you're growing up and you have expectations, you have the dream fantasy in your mind, and you have society instills different perceptions of what it's supposed to be, you kind of have in your head that that's what I'm supposed to have on my hand. So my last marriage, I had, a nice rock because that's what I wanted. And if it came with less, I wouldn't say yes.
What do you guys think?
Don't be putting your hand up to me.
For me, okay, so I'm not opposed to a big rock. Like, I ain't gonna say no. But I don't think it's
That's serious.
That's serious. I
But
mean,
minuscule like that one.
If that's all he got and he did that and that's from his heart, then I'm good with that.
That was like $200.
It's okay.
But think about it. If I'm traveling all over the world and doing all these other things, that doesn't matter to me.
I'm good. And then, like, back in the day, they used to give people a stick, like slaves.
Yes.
They used to be like, "Here, this is."
But we
is what
long from
represents-
slavery days. I don't even know what real cotton feel like. I don't even know what that feel like.
It's about love.
I don't want you going broke over a ring. I'm sorry. It's not something that appreciates in value. It doesn't dictate your love for me. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm feeling.
Jared's got, I think, a 1 year no interest finance.
Nah.
Nah, son. Let me tell you, the only rings on the market that appreciate in value are Tiffany and Cartier. And even they don't really appreciate and value that much. So don't spend the money on something. And I don't want you going into debt over something like that. I want to travel and live well.
Yes.
I don't need a big
But if
ring.
but if you don't have it enough to buy me, let's say, at least 1 carat ring, how are we traveling and doing all this if you don't have that? If you don't have that,
Well,
then
because-
we're not going to Italy. We're not going to.
cut, though. It could be a cheap 1 carat with a lot of
So
flaws
I
in it.
gotta have cloudy rings.
You can have whatever you want. It's different for everyone else. For me, I don't need that.
I agree.
Give me a band. I'm good. Because there's a lot of
got a
people out there with
cloudy
8-carat rings
with
on and then stay married for
What would
6
you
months.
do? What would you do if you are you married? Are you married?
Well, I was. I lost my wife in February.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But I actually like all of your responses. Now, I'm a financial manager, which I've done for my entire career. And the first thing that comes to mind is you really don't want your fiance making a bad financial decision
Right off the break, yeah.
So I really liked your response, your first response.
Yes, the first one.
The first.
My first response.
Right. So those are really great responses and wise too, I would say.
But but the point, if you're a woman that needs that big rock,
You don't need it. You don't need
No,
it.
but if you're someone that wants, that, and you're a man that can only afford the little rock, and you know that your intended fiance wants the big rock, what do you do?
It sounds like there's a conflict in terms of personal priorities between the two anyway. So there may be a bigger issue than just.
Might be a
That's a
bigger
great
issue.
point. That's a great
Might
point.
be a bigger
That's a
issue.
great point.
Really?
But allow me to answer that question. What I would do,
You cheat, so I don't.
what
even
I would
know.
do, I would honestly do the very best I can to get the very best ring I could, but I can't even snap my fingers fast enough to tell you the second. I can't even fast enough. The half a second that she looked funny, look unappreciative.
That's it, huh?
That's a wrap. Because, and I say that because it's 2017. It's
almost 2018.
It's almost 2018. Dating, then finding somebody that you like, then finding somebody that you both fall in love with, then finding somebody that you're compatible with on all aspects of life that you were willing to be saying, I can marry this person. And then finding somebody that you're willing to step out on faith to say, hey, I'm gonna spend any amount of money on you, and I'm gonna get out on a knee and I'm gonna ask you to marry. That's very hard these days. And to throw all of that away just because the size of your ring, nah, yo.
I'm sorry. The ring in the picture was a Kmart special.
It had a Tiffany's bag next to it.
Listen, a ring does not define a
Listen.
relationship. Sorry. It's
Exactly.
way more to it than
Yeah,
that.
man.
It's just a symbol.
But
of
that
a relationship.
speaks to people, i.e., women, having a feeling of entitlement when it comes to certain things.
I don't
no, you
believe
gotta-
that.
it's
I don't
not
believe
that.
that
I
to
think
be
the
so.
people
I say entitlement because, like she said, women from when they're a little girl, they basically feel that's how it's supposed to be.
I think so.
That is a product of entitlement. That's when
you grow up and you start paying bills and you start taking into account what actually matters, then that ring does not matter.
And when people do that,
let me tell you,
when people do all that growing up and paying bills and getting priorities, and they still feel like that is a priority, that's entitlement. I feel like I'm entitled to this because I'm about to tell you, I do.
It becomes a problem when your mate can't afford it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
When your mate can't afford it and you're asking for something that's an unrealistic expectation, then maybe your priorities are not.
See, now if my boyfriend is the guy that's taking the numbers at Cameron's for their shrimp platter, like, I'm not going to expect a lot. But if you're like you have a good job and you got a salary and everything like that, and you give me that same little ring, I'm going to think that you don't think that much of me because you can't afford
but that's not
something.
necessarily true.
That's the way I feel. If you can afford it, then you should do it.
Asking questions before he went out and bought that ring.
See, that's true.
They've been talking because I've been married before. I'm divorced, and my ex-husband did ask, and I made it very clear that I didn't really want this massive ring that I received. Now, did I say no? No, but it wasn't on the top of my list of things to do.
I don't think I had a talk with my wife before.
But
so how long did you save up for?
Not a long time. Not a long time.
So she got a Fugazi ring?
No, it wasn't Fugazi. It definitely wasn't. Trust me, it definitely wasn't Fugazi. Believe me, I'm still kicking myself in the butt for. Think about it like this: most men or people, period, you go buy a ring that's what, $2,500, $3,000, $4,000, or more, even.
Or more.
Other than a car or a house, how many purchases have you made that you spending that kind of money right out the gate? That's a lot.
But it's not right out the gate. You're saving, you're planning, you're doing all that.
Even with that, how many purchases in your life have you made that you spending that kind of money on? That ain't about you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. That you're not going to benefit. You're not going to benefit from it at all.
So that might be not a good question. I'm not really spending too much money on others. The man is supposed to do it. Don't flip it on us. This is on y'all.
I'm sorry.
This is on y'all. Don't flip it on us.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't do all that.
You don't do all what?
Extravagant gifts on men?
No, I wasn't talking about. I'm talking about money that you spent even on yourself.
I've spent money on myself. A lot of money on myself.
You've bought one thing other than a car or a trip or a house that cost you more than $3,000?
Yes.
What?
Purse.
Oh well, see, you in another strap. You buying
But
Birkins
I'm saying that was a while ago when I was single and I didn't have as many responsibilities I have now. I just had to take care of myself and I could do that. But now would I spend no, I wouldn't. That's why my engagement ring, when I got married to my husband, my engagement ring cost $30. Like, he had to show me the receipt. Like, I told him, don't spend no money on nothing.
Give me in a mutual fund, please, and thank you.
we started our business, so we bought a house. We had a lot of stuff we wanted to do with our money. But if that was in the works, I would have liked a nice ring.
Ladies, don't listen to Shani, or you're gonna by the time you 50, you're gonna be a cat lady in the house with a bunch of cats.
I sound real hypocritical because I'm like on both sides of the stratosphere.
You said up front you won't be contradicting a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I can see both sides, and I have been the woman on both sides of the coin, so I can see both sides.
And look, that's why you married now, because you wisened up.
Oh, I can't say I wisened up. Don't. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted.
You wisened up. You wisened up.
Wisened up.
But wisened up.
I need to get a bell. When I was driving here tonight, I said to myself that I need to get a bell for all the times he said something that was just like totally off, grammatically incorrect. Oh, you're gonna have a bell? Oh, yes, I need the bell. I need the bell. Yes.
Because I said stuff on purpose, like wisen up.
And I'm like, ding, 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 ding,
wisen up. Anyway, don't listen to Shani. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna get into TT's Butter Company commercial and let that shine for a minute, and then when we be back, we will come right back with the melodic. Is it melodic? Now I need a bell. Melodic. Melodic sounds of Miss Ashley.
Horrible.
I like melodic.
Anyway, see.
Don't co-sign.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Don't do that.
All right, so.
It really was.
TT's Butter Co., providing plant-based body products for you. You can find us at www.tetesbutterco.com, or we can be found on Instagram. TT's Butter Co., providing plant-based body products for you. You can find us at www.tetesbutterco.com, or we can be found on Instagram. TT's Butter Co., providing plant-based body products for you. You can find us at www.tetesbutterco.com, or we can be found on Instagram. TT's Butter Co., providing plant-based body products for you. You can find us at www.tetesbutterco.com, or we can be found on Instagram. TT's Butter Co., providing plant-based body products for you. You can find us at www.tetesbutterco.com, or we
Hey, Mr. Love, can you love me all the way down? Love me all the way down. Hey, Mr. Love, can you love me all the way down? Love me all the way. They say chance is never short, pain is never pure, but out of all of the good you give us, Lord, there's one thing I ask you never ever take. Don't take away harmony, don't take away him from me. Sounds of love creeping through the cracks of the walls you put up. Guard yourself, please, because hearts break so easily, but the risk is all you see. Say, hey, Mr. Love, can you love me all the way down, baby? Love me all the way down. Hey, Mr. Love, can you love me all the way down? Love me all the way. They say you only live once, but to that I have to say, you die once and live every day. So I know for sure that we've got much more. Baby, love me all the way till you can show me, so I know it's real. Sounds of love creeping through the cracks of the walls you put up. Guard yourself, please, because hearts break so easily. But the risk, yeah, is all you see. Hey, Mr. Lover, I love you. I'll never take my love from you. Something about the things you do, the way you do. Hey, Mr. Lover, you love me. Just open up your heart and see your love makes my day. Hey, Mr. Love, can you love me all the way down? Oh, oh, hey, Mr. Love, can you love me all the way down? Love me all the way, Mr. Lover, yeah. Oh, love me all the way, Mr. Lover. Hey, love me all the way, Mr. Lover. Oh, love me all the way, Mr. Lover. Oh, oh, hey, Mr. Lover.
That was Miss Ashley with Mr. That joint was like that. Mr. Love.
Yes.
That was very, very nice.
My mother just texted me and said, she is good. And my mother has never commented something nice about the radio show. This is the first nice comment that I've had, so
wow.
Thank you.
Come on, Mom. But no, thank you for gracing us with that. That was what's up. Do you have that song electronically? Can we use that on the show? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just listening, y'all can go listening to it. You can get it from iTunes, or you can go to SoundCloud and listen to it. Just put in Ashley, Mr. Love. It'll come right up.
Buy it.
Mr.
Buy
Love.
it. Yes. Buy it. Buy it. Support it. Support it, man. Support it for real. Thank you for that. Mom, Sean, what's your mother's name, Miss?
You don't need to know her name. Sharon.
I'll find out. Miss Sharon, we love you. Thank you for tuning in. I know you've had some nice things to say about me. Sonny probably just not saying it. But he's so handsome.
No,
look at that
never.
big, strong, young, strapping young man.
Never.
But nah, thank you, Ashley, again. That was dope. As much as I've been up here, that was my first time being here and having a live studio performance. So
when I first had mentioned it, you shot me down. Said we can't have live.
Yeah, because you was talking about having the whole EU up here. We can't.
I was gonna get on the Congos and play.
She wanted a whole.
That's what I was gonna do.
20-piece band up in this joint. But nah, shout out to Ashley, and shout out once again to TT's Butter Company. That is www.TETEBUTTERCO.com. TT's, but as always, I use the beer bomb and the oil and the body butters and all that good stuff. So we've had some great testimonials from customers of hers, and she has been definitely a family member to We Ain't Got No Name. So
yeah,
please go out, check her out. She's all over social media and all that good stuff. Now, we're going to keep Robin and my man Will and Ashley here. We're going to get right into the second topic. So, as you all have heard, anytime, especially a black person, associates their name with Donald Trump, they get vilified.
You got it.
So, we're going to talk. I wanted to bring up not only Tina Campbell, but Chrisette Michelle. So, as everybody know, as everybody know, Tina Campbell came out and said she voted for Trump because she prayed and felt like he was the best one that suited her.
I mean, that's what she wanted.
To suited her religious beliefs or whatever.
Who cares about her?
So
she should
that was
have
that.
to herself.
And then
You need to pray again.
and so Chrisette as well, she's still receiving backlash because she performed at the inauguration, and now the girl looked like she done gone into a psychotic episode, or she done lost her mind.
I mean, she was already crazy though.
Yeah, she was
she's
always
already
a little
crazy.
unstable.
Was she unstable?
She was a little unstable. As much as I love her, she was a little.
unstable.
But I think she's been bullied. I think that she has been vilified, and her career has even been affected. And that just kind of sent her over the edge. She was always eccentric, and that just put her over the edge. So she told everybody she had a miscarriage, and she took a picture of the miscarriage.
Wait,
and she took a picture. She took a picture
Of
of
the actual stuff that came out.
Yes, she took a picture of
that's
that
doing too much.
and put it on social media.
No,
But listen, I
boo-boo.
ain't finished. So she took a picture of that on social media. A week or two later, kind of find out she stole that picture from somewhere. It wasn't her picture.
Oh.
If she got that from online or
See that?
something.
Can y'all? That's my face.
She-
Y'all should see my face, but you see it.
her miscarriage.
She put it out there at first like it was her miscarriage.
Okay, so she's.
And now it's come to find out. Now it's come to find out that she stole that picture from somewhere
Well, there are
and put it out.
consequences to the choices that.
So
She lost her deal too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lost her
She
deal.
said she finished the whole album and lost the deal.
That's
So what do you guys think about all of
That music was
this?
probably fire, though. I want to hear it, though.
It was on
I
Roland
really want to hear
Martin-
it.
Roland Martin too. She
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
I saw that.
So what y'all think about all this?
Man, I think it's all just like I think it's sad because she's such a good talent, and I think that her posting is like just a cry for help or a cry for some type of. I don't know. She wants our forgiveness. I think.
But is it too little, too late? Like when people,
No.
before she went and did the performance, he was like, "No, don't do it, don't do it." Should she have taken heed and be like, you know what, the black people are
Definitely.
crying?
I think she's
Right.
sorry.
So now that she still went ahead and did it for that bag, now we supposed to feel sad?
I mean, I think that she knows she did it. She's apologetic. She didn't want to hurt anybody or leave anybody disappointed. She had her reasons. Her reason was because she wanted to be a healer and be the spokesperson, I guess, for the bridge, for black people and him. But I don't know who asked her to do that. I don't know.
Who was her?
I don't know.
Who asked you to be
I don't know.
I didn't need her to be the bridge at all.
really.
I didn't walk the Woodrow Wilson Bridge lots of times, and I don't need no bridges. Like, I'm good with that.
Definitely
I'm gonna talk about Tina in a minute. But as far as Chrisette, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's BS. I think it's very unfortunate how black people have attacked her. This woman didn't come out and say she voted for him. She didn't come out and say I support him. She didn't come out acting like Stacey Dash or somebody like that.
But performing there is a sign of support.
All she did was go.
It is. It's a sign of support.
All she did was go and perform. She did a gig.
That's a sign of support.
So
Yes.
It's a gig.
It's a sign of support.
Now, mind you, all money ain't good money. I will
Exactly.
agree with that,
Exactly.
absolutely. And did she deserve to get criticized for it? Absolutely.
Yes.
All that, was it a bad choice? Absolutely. Should they have made memes and stuff about her? Probably so.
I like the
But-
memes. I like funny memes.
But for
I
us,
repost all of them. Send me all your funny memes. Go
but for
ahead.
people to collectively come down on this woman like she. Again, it's Stacey Dash, like she just complete. I heard somebody say, "Yeah, she turned her back on black people." Really?
No, that's
No.
Like
I'm not
really?
gonna say
Like
that.
this did not deserve her to lose her contract, to lose her deal. I mean, her record deal, for her to just now almost have virtually no career. Like she did something to people.
But at one point I remember.
But
when
yet we still
I used
support
to watch
Floyd
her-
Mayweather.
I used to
Come on,
watch
man.
her on the show. What was it? Hollywood? No, whatever reality show she was on.
BET one.
And she was starting her own label. When you have your own label, you do stuff like that. So obviously she wasn't on her own label.
Maybe,
She was
yeah.
on.
Her label
But
was
but
through Columbia.
Yeah,
but
they probably-
when you report to somebody else, we had the same sentiment a couple weeks ago. Another topic. When you report to someone else, you have to act accordingly. You can't do whatever you want to do when you report to
But the
someone
record
else.
label didn't have a problem with what she did.
They did it. They dropped her.
They dropped her probably because of the public outcry.
Right.
They didn't
So they had a problem with what she did.
Well, no, it wasn't them that had it. That was a byproduct of other people having a problem.
Well, yeah,
it wasn't.
is about
So
money.
still,
Yes.
right? It was about money, and they had to back up their, credibility and
Well,
you know,
yeah,
the black audience.
I think,
Right.
I think that's kind of a moot point. Of course, they did that. I mean, not of course,
so,
but whatever.
So she should have known not to.
But
do that.
I don't think that she would have thought that I might lose my deal if I do this. She probably thought it's gonna be black people that ain't gonna like me or whatever. But clearly, I don't think that she thought she was gonna lose her deal. Columbia ain't Motown. It ain't run by black people. She may not
have thought that she would have lost her deal, but she should have known that would have been a toxic business decision.
Toxic.
Based on the fact that if you're an artist, you depend on your fans.
Yep.
And you got to be able to gauge the temperature of their opinion.
True, but
if you just ignore that. And what was the artist that said, "Well, I'll go and sing if I can sing Strange Fruit"?
Right.
See, I forget what her name was, but that's the move. Wiser way to deal with something.
Well, she
like that.
did. She didn't do that, but she did wear. She wore a dress or skirt or something that was it had a story on it. It had a story in it, and I want to say somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, but her dress told a story of like. Black slavery or black. She made a statement while she was performing, but nonetheless,
got lost in the story.
I just don't think that she deserved all this. When you got people out here like Floyd, who publicly several times have supported Trump, went to the ball with his girl and voted for him and told people y'all need to let that man.
It's still apples and oranges.
Why
She should have just went quiet for a little while. Just let it blow over. She never let it settle.
Well, the only thing she did 2 interviews. She did an interview on the Breakfast Club, and she did an interview on Hot 97 that I saw.
But she was still on social media. She should have just went quiet. Just go quiet. People forget about this stuff after a while. Yeah,
Floyd is in a unique position in that negative opinions actually help boost his career and his financial position.
Yeah.
Well, that's
She's
true.
not in the same position.
That's true.
That's what I said.
Because white people like Floyd for that too. So
Well, see, that's the same thing with Steve Harvey though. Steve Harvey's the same way.
White people don't know Chrisette Michelle, so yeah.
Yeah, he's a Steve Harvey.
So what about T? See, I have a problem with how people attack him too.
But see, he has a different demographic too. He has a way
but he
larger
good.
audience.
He good. He good. And white people like him, so he good.
Exactly.
He got multiple streams of income.
What about
he
Exactly.
ain't playing? He
Worry
got
about
like
that.
What
10
about
TV shows and radio shows?
Yeah.
What
He
about
not
Tina
playing.
Campbell though?
Well, see, Tina's mouth gets her in trouble. So.
That's way worse than
She not
that's way worse than
apologetic.
Chrisette Michelle to
Yes.
me.
She not apologetic. She don't
At all.
That's way worse than Chrisette Michelle to me. Because she was like, yeah, I said it. She was like, Nene, I said what I said.
I think
Like,
she's definitely worse than
she's
Chrisette
like-
Michelle. Definitely
like-
worse. Yeah.
Like,
I don't
lady,
see how she got Christian.
are you crazy, lady?
In the same, yes.
Even before he was the president and making all these tweets, he
definitely wasn't Christ-like. He
Right.
definitely wasn't
There was
Christ-like
nothing
at
about
all.
him that was
I don't
Christian.
get how she
Grabbing
really does.
pussies and all. He ain't. He.
She got a
He-
deal.
So now you cursing.
Oh, sorry,
too?
Mama Son. But yeah, like she's an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she's
no,
an
she is.
We all
idiot.
agree on that one.
She's an idiot.
She made I would say, a really kind of misguided representation. You know, some people look at the fact that Martin Luther King Jr. was a Republican, but they don't understand the history about the Southern strategy with the Republican Party. in the 60s.
Yes.
They catered to white races to boost their political position, and by bringing all of those folks in, they basically push us out.
Right.
And you got to understand the full platform, what they stand for, and Trump specifically. So the connection between Republicans and Christianity is a stretch, really.
Definitely.
It's a real stretch if you really look at the specific ways that they have either drafted policy or decisions or even their personal.
But you know what? Not to stray away from the topic too much, but on what you just said, it's a lot of Christians that don't know what you just said, and they do.
Yeah.
All they hear is they against abortion.
Exactly.
They want prayer in schools. Oh, I'm voting for them.
Well, they
Right.
hear
And
it.
I'm a Christian. You know, I love the Lord. But there's a lot of things that Christian people do that are wrong and it's messed up. And that's one of them. They vote based on their faith and what they hear people saying on the major topics that they're so against, like abortion and like, as opposed to the real stuff that's going on out here.
So, and what you hear from these politicians, listen, it's a political machine. And it is basically designed to make you think that you are on the right, on the right side of things, so to speak. You got to realize that. You got to do your own homework. You got to, really look at these people's voting record and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know. But Tina Campbell,
It's silly.
She dumb. So do y'all think that this is gonna? Well, they already said that she had to cancel a tour. Mary had to cancel a tour, or whatever, right?
But if you are watching her reality show,
she
already killed her career. Yeah. She already killed it.
I never watched it.
Yeah, she's a blower. She's a blower.
Okay, which one was on the one that was on Black Love? That was the other one.
No, that was Erica.
Okay, that was the other one.
We kind of like Erica. But Erica, we kind of like Erica. Although I guess she was supposed to support her sister and all that, but she didn't come out and say she voted for him.
I bet you we'll have a Mary Mary album now, because Tina was the one saying that she didn't want to do one, but her career sucks, so she needs it. She may have to. Action.
But is anybody gonna buy it?
They buy it on the strength of Erica.
I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know.
Right. Somebody said, I stopped believing them when I found out they were in a group called Mary Mary and neither one of their names is Mary.
That's what people used to say when they first came out, though. Like, their name ain't no Mary. But I don't know. I just think, like I said, Chrisette, I feel so bad.
I don't feel bad for
she's
her
so cute and she's so fine.
You just like her because she's thick. You just like
all the wrong
too. He likes all the thick women.
Talented though.
She is talented,
and
but he just likes her because she thick.
Cassette.
If she was a little skinny little girl, he wouldn't even brought her up. Wouldn't he said nothing about her?
I don't know how true that is.
It's very true.
But her being a little swollen around the colon does help. It does help a little bit.
The little wings she wears all the time and all that. Okay.
But I do feel like that she has bear the brunt of the heat more than a lot of other people. But and like you guys said, people like Floyd and Steve Harvey, they in a different stratosphere.
Yeah,
so
she's kind of a nobody. We know her.
Yeah,
if you ask most, pink people, who's Chrisette Michelle, they don't even know who she is.
Yeah, that's her thing.
Do you think the fans should really care about an artist's political leanings, so to speak? I mean, because
no.
Do you think?
I think if you feel really strongly about politics, I'm not a big political person. Like I follow politics, but I'm not hardcore politics. Like I'm not going to go to happy hour and debate you across the bar about politics. Right. So for someone like me, it doesn't have a lot of weight to it. But something blatant like what she did, and I don't like Trump. That's something big.
So
but like maybe she kind of forces us. But minor issues, maybe I might not have paid too much attention to it.
Well, I think nowadays, because of Trump, I think that a lot of us are more invested in politics because of how it relates to racism, bigotry, and discrimination, because that is what he represents. So when we see people of any color, especially our color, even looking like they supporting that is where I don't care. You could be the hardcore dude on the corner, don't know nothing about politics, but that ain't cool. So you have a strong opinion on that. Right. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where that differs now between any other presidency before, and hopefully, because of that, that'll get more people out to vote. I think one of the reasons why Obama won is not only because of his credibility, but because a lot of people voted that never voted before.
It was a synergy of everybody
absolutely.
That had comments,
all these celebrities and all these people. It was like the end thing to do to go and vote.
But this election, everybody was just so separate.
Yeah, everybody was so separate.
What to do.
I don't think a lot of people voted the second time Obama won either. I don't think a lot of people voted the second time Obama won, not like the first time. So then now, it's kind of...
This last election was really tough. It was. Choosing between Trump and Hillary Clinton based on what Bill's policy about really financing
Dumb and Dumber
state, right? And then what she said about, you got to bring them to heel, talking about black super predators and all that kind of stuff. That was
it was Dumb and Dumber. You had to choose from Dumber and Dumber.
I was for Fight the Bird.
Yeah,
But he
absolutely.
didn't even make it. I was like, whoa.
The Democrats did Bernie wrong.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, that's
a whole nother
We could have a whole other show on how they
Yeah,
did Bernie. Yeah, we absolutely could.
Politics for you.
It is.
Yeah.
I was ready to call him Uncle Bernie all day.
Yeah, absolutely. But hopefully Chrisette Michelle get a little bit of help. And
No, she don't need no.
Come on, don't do her like that.
No,
She
back a
got
little
some
bit.
mental issues.
let her fall.
Don't do her like
No,
that.
don't let her fall. She just need to be quiet for a little while.
I
Let
don't
her
have
be
no love for her.
Let her
So
be rude.
real quick, did y'all happen to see the video that Tyrese put out where he was all crying and stuff? Because I
About The
guess
Rock?
no, about his daughter.
Always crying.
Yeah, I think he put it. Was it today that he put it out? So he put out a video today. He was crying because I guess he's about to lose custody of his daughter or something. And
He needs to get off the internet.
Off
dramatic.
the internet.
yeah, he does.
dramatic.
He
All
does.
topic, his daughter, women, relationships,
His
just
wife.
get off the internet.
But he about to lose custody of his daughter, and he was like, and I gotta pay $13,000 a month.
He need to.
What
If
more
I
do you
was-
want from me?
If I was daughter, I'd be like, look, Daddy, stop crying on Instagram because I don't even want to be with you no more.
He gotta
That's
chill,
messed up.
yo. He gotta chill.
He do be doing too much.
Too much. Before
been
he
doing way
got
too
married,
much.
he was the ultimate black man. I'ma tell you women what you need. No, I don't care about Tyrese.
I ain't like that either.
He was
But you know
horrible.
who his mentor is, right?
Who?
Reverend Run.
Oh,
Right? That's his
Lord.
mentor. That's who he
Relief Reverend Ron be chilling though. He don't be out there. Actually, I missed the little reality show him and his family had.
Ron's
That joint was alright.
Ron's house?
That joint was alright.
Not funny.
Yeah, that joint was that joint was alright.
Corny.
It was.
You don't like anything on
I like
TV.
corny though.
She don't like anything on
It was
TV.
funny. It really was funny.
She,
Thank you.
I
It was
like corny
good.
though.
Ashley agreed with me.
it was good. It was good
I'm with
quality
you.
black television.
I don't know about that,
Good
but
quality black television.
It wasn't good quality black. Was it good black television?
It was positive.
Was
black
it positive
television.
black television? Okay.
It was
Sheesh.
positive.
I like rat
Yeah.
shit.
Quality.
I want to
so
see.
you want
Did you watch? Did you
Rapping
see?
niggas.
Did you see the new Love and Hip Hop that came on last night? Did you see the new Love Hip Hop?
I
that
don't
came
like
on?
these
I don't watch
people.
them.
I do.
I don't like
watch
them.
It. It's a guilty pleasure. But yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of like me and my wife's
But
thing. We sit
I
around
like
and
the show,
watch.
but I don't like these people on it now.
On New York, on the new New York.
Yeah, I don't like
either.
them. No.
I don't either. I don't
Bree,
either.
The girl Bree talking about I'm the I look better. Girl, you ugly.
She
I'm sorry.
do. She is.
Girl, you ugly.
You talking about the one that's beefing with Brianna?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
Bianca.
Yes,
I'm
Bianca.
like, girl, you ugly.
Yeah. Talking about
And you
she
got all
stole
them
my.
clips- And she had all them clips in the side of her head. I was like, what you doing, boo?
Yeah, I done. And the girl that's from like the UK or something, or they got the old husband.
That went off on that rant.
No, she's from Dominican
Oh,
Republic.
I don't. Wherever she's from,
Yes, the UK.
she's the worst.
And she
Yes.
ran about
How did we get on this? What was we
I don't
just
know.
talking about?
And look, they having their own.
Well, no, I'm
what?
trying to remember the one that was on Love and Hip Hop. I don't know which. I guess
LA?
it was on
Hollywood?
LA, Hollywood. She went on that rant about gay people and dark skinned black people. And she
Hazel was a Hazel. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
joke.
She looked like an animal. She looks like
She's a joke.
she looks legit. She looks like a legit animal. So I don't
Snuffle up
chill.
against nose. Hey,
Right.
Come on, girl. Bye.
So we about to wrap it up. I want to give everybody a chance to. I definitely want to give you guys a chance to talk about the DMV Social Christmas event that's coming up again, and let
Yes.
everybody shout out their social media and everything.
December 8th, Harmony Hall. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. We are actually running a contest right now to run 2 tickets. So if you will go to Soundcheck with 2 Ks, not a CK, 1234 on Instagram. Find the flyer, copy it, post it to your Instagram, and tag it DMV Soulful Christmas. You may be selected to win.
Wait, I
2
gotta
tickets.
take notes. So wait, copy it,
Copy the picture from Soundcheck,
tag it, repost it,
repost
tag
it,
Okay.
tag it.
We're gonna have all the instructions on our Instagram page. I'm gonna put
I'm
them on
gonna
my
win a
Facebook
ticket,
page.
so that's why I'm trying
All
to
that
get
good
straight.
stuff.
I'm getting one of the tickets.
All right, and Will, can you tell us a little bit? Give us your social media. And
Sure, I really appreciate it. The Kenny Lattimore Foundation is tax exempt, so feel free to make your donations on KennyLattimoreFoundation.com. Any emails, you can email me at william.reynolds@KennyLattimoreFoundation.org. I'm sorry, not .com. And I really appreciate everybody coming out and supporting the show. Should be really fantastic. DC has great talent. Great talent.
all right, and Ashley, real quick.
So you can follow me.
That's that Northeast.
Wow.
You can follow me on Instagram at ash.lay. That's LAAAY. And then you can go on Facebook and follow me at Ash Haynes, Haynes.
Hey.
All right. Well, yeah, we thanks for everybody for tuning up. The good old 420 radio is right behind us, and we about to party. And we see y'all again every Wednesday right here on RipRadioNetwork.com, Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Hey.
We ain't got no name.
We ain't got no name.
We ain't got no name.
These boys that I'm taking, so they don't ask me on dates, but they don't know I'm just waiting for him to feel the same way. I drink Crown Royal with apple to keep the doctors away. They starting rumors, talking stupid just to see what I say. How come old news keep on chasing me? That was so yesterday. The radio just played my music, y'all ain't listening, no way. They think I'm choosing, it's exclusive, that's why I never say. If you held him down tighter, I bet he wouldn't get away. I'm starting over, I'm changing clothes. Don't ask me where I'm going, cause I don't know. Just leave me alone. I'm in this corner so cold. Don't ask me where I'm going, cause I don't know. Make me over, make me over, make me over. Wanna be made over, make me over, make me over, make me over. Wanna be made over, make me over, make me over, make me over. Wanna be made over, make me over.